So for this week, we are going to be playing Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. I first heard of this game from, obviously, Space Hamster. I hear for everything like this from Space Hamster. Still to this day, I hear of games from Space Hamster, even though I don't really watch him anymore. But, yeah, I've heard of this game from Space Hamster. It's a fun game, but it also is also that very weird, creepy, Tingle-like thing that you'd expect from Tingle games, which I love and I want more of, but we don't seem to be ever getting any more Tingle games. Apparently they were gonna one day do a horror game with him in, apparently. That would have been fun. Right, this might be very, very loud when the music hits. Let me know, and I will do my best to sort it out. It was super fucking loud when I turned it on to make sure it worked earlier on. It was super loud. And there's no, like, thing in-game to sort anything out, so... 35 years old. No job. No money. And of course, no girlfriend. Rip Tingle, I feel the same way. I'm only a little bit younger than you. I do have a job though. That's the only difference between me and Tingle. Get those girlfriends, Tingle. Ripening Heroes Love Journey. Boo boo doo boo doo boo 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 boo. A romantic story for adults. For adults. Our hero bids farewell to his parents. Beautiful women are waiting to join the love drama. Our hero faces many a peril. At the end of the journey, the princess awaits. Now let's go! Let's go! Ripening Heroes Love Journey. The beloved best-selling series. Brought to you in one volume. Now for the price. Normally it is 48,000 rupees. Today for just 2 rupees. Call now. The number is... It's a delivery man. The book seems to have already arrived. Arrived already, even. I got the words mixed up. Sign in to receive the package. Boop. Jeff, he looks a bit like you, to be fair. Are you really Tingle? Is there something you're not telling us, Jeff? Jeff, dude needs a girlfriend. Tingle, how much longer are you going to sleep in? I never have anything at this point in my desk, so I've actually got a cup in the way and I can't see anything. Also, Jeff doesn't need a girlfriend. We all know that Jeff will just romance someone with his seal sax playing greatness. I'm available for $23 an hour. I wonder if that would work. I want to try that on someone at some point. Come down and help out Grandpa, okay? And take the hammer with you. Tingle, get up. Come on, Tingle. A bookshelf. Lots of different books are lined up. An old wall clock, but the hands have stopped moving. There appears to be a small hole on the side. Probably only need half an hour. Jeez. Hey, G-Man. Hope you're well. Postcards and sticky notes are messily pasted on here. There's nothing noteworthy about it. The accessory box opened. There's an old piece of paper folded up in here. It might be useful. Take it with you? Yeah. Farm map. There's a marble in here. It's red and kind of looks like candy. It might be useful. A medium-sized pointy screw. I feel like a medium-sized screw is just what Jeff wants in his life. The little yes-no animations are so fast. It's made of clay and makes a hollow sound. A mushroom-shaped ornament. There's a small notebook here. It might be useful. Take it with you. Hell fucking yes. It's been scribbled over with black marker. It's an old man with quite a tan. An old woman with her white hair tied up. Her smile makes her look like a kind person. A box serving as a chair. It's handcrafted but strongly built. Right. I always have a toolbox in my bedroom. An empty bottle. It might be useful. Always take an empty bottle. There's a large hammer here. It might be useful. Well, I need that. Break it open. Screw it open. Wait. A toolbox with a lock on it is locked. I almost forgot you get to be nice to me. Well then just don't be nice to me. How do you use things? Oh, there we go. Love you too, G-Man. Tingle. Why are you acting so surprised? Huh? Your name is... A worker, you say? I see. A worker. Yeah, that's a very nice name. Well then, Tingle. Today's the big day, remember? Today, you're leaving to go to the dance party. Hell yeah. Grandpa's getting everything ready for you, for your departure. Oh, you brought a hammer with you. Thanks a bunch. Well then, let's get you ready to go to the city. First, change into this. Got green tights. Yeah, this is the dating sim one. They're a staple of the series. Stop acting stupid and come over here. What do you think? They're quite the tights, aren't they? When you're going to a dance party, green is the way to go. I think you'll experience lots of joyous moments. Probably. Well then, bring Grandpa his hammer. I'll be here for now. Be a good boy. Alright. A strange old couple. Tingle's probably wearing one of his pajamas already. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, Shazzy. Oh, Tingle. Hey, Tingle, that outfit suits you. I have to finish preparing to get you to the city, so I asked Grandma to have you bring that thing. Did you bring it? Please show me if you have it. Use the hammer. Oh, that's it. That's it. Thanks, Tingle. Then I'll just hit my knee with it and... Wait, no. Tingle, this isn't the right thing. What is this? Oh, if it isn't a hammer. But this isn't the right thing, Tingle. I need, you know, the thing. If you forgot already, go ask Grandma one more time. I really need your help here. Ooh. Oh, Tingle, what is it? It wasn't a hammer. Then what did Grandpa mean with that thing? Grandpa's thing? Grandpa's thing? It appears that it wasn't a hammer. Then maybe he wanted a different kind of tool. Have you checked inside the toolbox? If you haven't, open it with this. What? Open the toolbox with that. I'll leave it to you, Tingle. Tingle's got this. Grandpa's thing. His thing, guys. Use the unusual key. The text is, but what text? The shape doesn't match, so it won't fit. Looks like it can't be opened with this key. Oh, this game never come out in the outside of Japan, so this is a fan translation of the game. So if it seems a bit weird, the dialogue, that's probably why. No, don't go back in. The key didn't fit. Then where have I left the toolbox key? Let's see. I fed Coco in the morning. Other than that, I've done nothing. But wait for you to wake up. Chapter 2, Grandpa's Thing. It's a chicken's nest. You can see something sparkling in the nest. It looks like a key. Take it. Chicken interferes. You can't take it. It's some kind of installation. It looks like you can flip the red lever. Right, well, do that then. Oops. Tingle defeated by chicken. To be fair, I feel like you'd be defeated by a chicken. The chicken rushes eagerly towards the tray. Get that key. Take it. Yeah. Proper click and point gameplay this is. I would eat him. My goodness. Tingle, are you alright? I see, so Cuckoo had the key. It's not a crow, that's silly chicken. A pitchfork is lying on the ground. You don't need to use it right now. We've got it though. If Grandma wants to fight, we'll give her a fight. Use the toolbox key. The toolbox opened. It's a screwdriver. You can tighten and loosen screws with it. It might be useful. Take it with you? Hell yeah. Probably had a bunch of chickens. I never did though. He had to as a teenager. I'd like to see you just eat it raw, like feathers and all, just being like, "Arr!" with the chicken. That's how I see Jeff eating chicken, obviously. We screwed him, guys. We screwed him with the screwdriver. He's been screwed. Oh, that's it. I knew I could count on you. Well then, I'd like you to do something, Tingle. Take a look at this piece of junk. This machine is needed for your trip to the city. I made it myself. It's in a rather bad shape. So I want you to use the thing on the machine. The thing, got it? Go check the machine. Use the screwdriver. I've just got to examine it, I think. giant machine towers over you. The pipes attached to it are shaking. It seems that they normally shouldn't be. Use the screwdriver. You tighten the screw. Chicken sausage. I like chicken sausages. Nothing wrong with a good chicken sausage. I'm amazed at how well you handle that screwdriver. Screwing the other ones like that too, thanks. Blue sky stretches over the landscape. Hannah's screwed. It doesn't happen that often, guys. Don't get used to it. This hot screw action. Tingle, you are the Prince of Screwdriving. I am the Prince of Screwing. That's basically what he said, guys. I'm the Prince of Screwing. Right, yeah, no, I want to touch that. There's the problem, the screws piercing the pipes. Heck yeah. Oh. Well done, Tingle. No more steam is escaping. You don't look like it, but you're pretty handy. Well then, help me with this one too. It's been bothering me for long enough. It's a little more complicated. Well, it's nothing to worry about. Just use the thing on it. You'll be able to go to the dance party soon. Just take a look. You can see a lot of screws, right? When the machine is on, they get shaken loose. Carefully check which ones loosen up and screw them in tightly. The difference between this and fixing the pipes is you have to tighten the screws that come loose and screw them back in without making a mistake. Be careful not to take too long or a screw will blow off and then you'll have to start over. Well, I've said quite enough. You'll get it once you try it out. Do you have your screwdriver ready? I'm going to start up the machine. Yeah. Oh shit. Alright, Tingle, you're pretty good at this. But it's not over yet. It'll start shaking more from here on. That means that more screws will come loose. Focus your mind and screw them in. Here they come. Who the fuck uses this many screws? Good, good. It's going well, Tingle. But it's still too early to celebrate. I think it's going well so far, but the shaking will get even harder now. This is the last spurt. Go all out. It's the last spurt, guys. From all the shaking and the screwing, the last spurt. Oh, It stopped shaking. Good work, Tingle. Now we can finally send you off to the party. Wahaha. Grandma, come here. Everything's ready. Grandma. Look, everything is ready to go. Oh my, yes, good job. Tingle, you did good too. How about you say goodbye to your grandma? Alright. Good job, Anna. Tingle, Grandma is very happy. Go have lots of fun in the city, okay? Oh, that's right. Please give me back the key I gave you earlier. This is goodbye then. Say goodbye to Grandpa too. Tingle. Most people leave their home at a younger age. Oh, don't worry about it. Age is less important for us men. I'm sure you'll be able to find a good partner. A woman worth her salt. Understands very well that a good man is about more than just his looks. In other words, you're ugly, mate. Well then, Tingle. When you're ready, go sit in the chair. The chair is in front of the machine. Sit down. Hell yeah. Let's hope it goes well, right, Grandpa? Oh, and it's not much, but take this. What else? That's right. Have a safe journey. Tingle, go do your best. Go knock 'em dead, all those pretty girls. I'm sure you'll be popular with them. Poor Tingle. This looks terrifying. Cherry says hi. It's everyone in Cherry's DMs these days. Are they dying? They're not dying. This game gets weirder and weirder the longer it goes. Trust me. Oh, she put it in general. That's definitely a screen cap. Well, tell her I say hi back and that I love her. When you woke up suddenly on a strange farm, the old folks sent you on your way to the city. Oh. Right, Jeff can hunt birds on his own and eat them, feathers and all. Some items go missing when you leave a page, heads up. What's that? Unclouded sky, alright. Good day, I am Pig. I'm what is called a safe pig. I revolve around recording your progress. So if you spot me anywhere, please touch me. Touch the pig. That's about it. Nice to meet you. If you like, you can save right away. Good day, I am Pig. Not Pepper. No one likes Pepper. A strange animal with a drooping nose. Peddler. I don't care if Ped likes Pepper. Pepper's awful. I feel like no one knows Jeff's playthrough of this, and it makes me excited for you guys to witness this for the first time. Pepper is perfectly splendid. Are you okay, Jeff? He did both of the games. Pepper is a bitch. I hate Peppa Pig so much. The water is rushing down the stone base. The goddess statue turned away. Now we'll wash. We're clean again! You thoroughly washed every little nook and cranny. Pepper is only good for me. Pepper's not even good for memes! Pepper is awful! Pepper is one step higher on the brat level than Bing is. Can I get that? Run. Run, Tingle. Run like it's the most important thing you can do. Or waddle. There's a piece of paper on the ground. It looks like a map. Pick it up. Oh, yeah. Look what I found. I found it. Look what I found. An estate map. It's yours for 30 rupees. Give me that map. You fucking stole it from me. It reminds me, like, 9 years ago. I think I talked about this like my last stream or something, but 9 years ago I went to London to see Impact Wrestling. Or TNA, whatever you want to call them. And I was sat, not in front row because it was way too expensive, but I was like kind of like 4 or 5 rows back. And I had, like, this guy in front of me. He was, like, pretty much 6'5" plus. He was really tall. He was German. I could barely see anything. So, when I was, when James Storms came out, he used to chuck his cap into the, when it was beer money, and he used to chuck his cap into the audience. And, like, I could only see this guy's head. And he basically, the hat came flying in our direction. This 6-foot tall dude in front of me moved his head. So I got the brim of the fucking hat in my nose. It dropped on my bloody lap. And once I sat there, instead of grabbing the hat and being like, oh yes, I've got James Storm's hat, I went for my nose because it hurt so much. And some cheeky bastard next to me took the hat off of my lap. Like... I was the one that was bludgeoned by the hat, and someone else took it. Who are you? Why are you all wet? Really? That must be uncomfortable. Well, alright, come on in. I should practice doing voices, really. That's what I should try to do. I feel like this month is going to be very boring for everyone because I can't do voices. So I just read everything in the same voice. I'm not good at voices though, so I'm not going to start really. Oh, welcome. Hey mister, we let you in since you look like you need help. But if you don't behave, we'll throw you out. Just vary the thickness of the accent. Welcome. The person sleeping so soundly here, she's the owner of the store. Auntie Fortune Teller. You read stuff a little different. I try. The problem I have is because I'm deaf, I can't really tell, like, I can't tell how loud I am, I can't tell, like, the differences in the tone of my voice, so everything just ends up sounding the same anyway, even when I attempt to do, accents. You're at a baseball game, watch a grown man knock a little... Oh my god. One of the best ones I ever went to was, I went to UPW up in... Where did I go? Was it Taunton? I think it was in Taunton. They had Cody Rhodes. And whoever Cody Rhodes was fighting, I think it was... No, it can't have been Joseph Connors. Whoever Cody Rhodes was fighting, they grabbed a sign off of a fan, like a young fan, and ripped it up. And like this fan was obviously a Cody Rhodes fan. Anyway, it's something you expect at a wrestling show. But when he come out, Cody Rhodes actually gave his jacket to that fan. She might tell you your fortune. Or she might not. Hee hee. Hee hee. Don't go around touching other people's valuables. Yuck, yuck. Yawn. I must have dozed off. I feel really refreshed. Well, Ladybug. Who is this person? A customer? Probably. Oh, I'm sorry. Waking up so suddenly and then seeing such a unique face. Huh? She didn't say thing. But it suits Tingle. Wait a minute. I can see it. I'm sure of it. Your hometown. It's very far away. Am I right? Well. Auntie understands you lost your way. What is your name? Tingle, is it? So, Ladybug, quiet. I have a feeling I can be of assistance to you. Let me tell your fortune, free of charge. Alright. Thank you. Let's begin at once. Please make yourself comfortable. Ooh. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Hup. Your future. What awaits you? Yes, there it is. What's that? The dance party in the city? The small shape is probably you. The girl you're dancing with. Princess Amira? What? Wasn't Amira the name of the dragon that I hated in the last game? Does this mean that, you know, the princess is basically a fucking bureaucrat that I fucking hated because she was a complete cunt? It's literally stealing from a child, yeah. don't know. People can just be... They don't get it, do they? They just want things. And they don't get that they're taking it away from someone who also wanted something. And it's even worse when it's a kid because, you know, you're taking something really important from a kid to satisfy a need that you don't really need to satisfy as an adult. You know? Wow. Wow. Oh. The princess, every man's dream. How many handsome men are reaching for that prize? And yet, here you are. Alright, don't be such a fucking bitch. It's come ugly. Ugly people can dance with princesses too? Ha, impossible. Hey, what did that guy do to Auntie? Hang on, Auntie. I'll make you your usual herbal tea. Huh? No herbs left. Now what? Hey, be careful, the fire is lit. What to do about this herb tea? Or maybe I have to just talk to Auntie again. Leaf soup. Oh, impossible, but I saw it. Seeing the future is painful. How is this painful? Shouldn't you be happy for an ugly loser like Tingle that he gets to dance with a princess and be like, oh, Tingle, that's so good for you. Well done. I keep pressing on the wrong thing. That's Auntie's picture collection. Because she's lived here a long life. She's lived a long life. There are many. Yuck, yuck. Hee. Looks like Auntie is overexcited. When that happens, herb tea is the best way to calm her down. There's a trick to making that delicious tea. First, 3 flowers are needed. Red, blue and gold. Next, the sum of the petals must be exactly 15. Oh my Wait, where's my book? Where is the book? Where is the book? So what colours were they? Who's got a better memory than me? Did she say blue, red and gold? Total petals equal 15. I know it was definitely gold. I'm pretty sure she said red. If you don't follow these rules, the tea won't taste very well. You've got to bring 3 flowers with 3 different colours. 15 petals. Don't forget, ahaha. Fix on it with the clipping. I could have just pressed it again. Red, blue. Right, thank you, Fick. The sky's cleared up. Listen, the birds are singing. The herb tea, please. No. Yeah, right. Here he is. So, if none of you know anything about Hammy streams, about why Kakashi was a thing, about that whole emote, this is it. This is the best boy. It's a scarecrow. Its head is made of straw. Its body is made of cloth. So, I mean, there's only 3 bloody colours. Look at that. Crow scare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we got? We got 3, 4, 5, we've got to look at all of these and figure it out. We need 15 bloody petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. I managed to get 14. Did it need to be on a bush? Or couldn't you mix and match the bushes? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm guessing you gotta mix and match the bushes. So wait, what did I have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not good at maths, guys. Not good at maths. Similar mechanics in Rosy Rupee Land, I wouldn't be. Yeah, these games can be a bit of a thing to figure out at times. Adding is maths! How is adding not maths? It's more a memory thing, remembering what you've got on each bush to try to figure it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait a minute, I can get them all here. 7, 9, 10. Fuck's sake. He tickled me. Hey! You can't just go around plucking herbs that aren't yours. I'm Kakashi, because my head is made of straw. Everybody calls me dummy, but I do my work properly. Eh? Auntie? Got it, mister. In that case, you can take all you want. The calculator can do it for you, it's not maths. So I 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that's at 5. Was it blue that I had? How do I get my inventory up? Yeah, so it was all on that bush. I could get it all on that bush. Look, I'm a dumbass. Hello, mister. Do you have business with me? Kakashi's job. My job is to protect the herb bushes. Auntie left the garden duty to me. Auntie's the greatest. She loves herb tea so much. It's hard to get the right herbs for Auntie's tea. Me, I don't know numbers, so I always mess up. I'm gonna mess up. But I tried. Oh, herbs. Thank you for plucking them for me. A 7-leaf blue herb, thanks. So far you gave me 1 herb. Yeah. Don't laugh if I've counted this wrong. As soon as I get some water, I can make the herb tea, find something to fetch it in, and bring it to me. I call anything that has a number in it maths. Even just calculating how long I have to put things in the oven for is maths to me. I don't like numbers much. They make me very worried. Thanks, I'll boil the water now. That's all of the ingredients. Well done, mister. How the fuck did I manage that? Alright. This is about the right temperature. Auntie, I made you some herb tea. Thank you. Phew, that calmed me down a little. Hell yeah, I can do it. I'm a smart ass. Everyone bow to the greatness that is me, being able to figure this out. Thank you, Ladybug. Are they all called Ladybug? This mister helped me. Mister? That's right, Tingle, your future. I got a little excited for a minute. I had a strong premonition. But I'm not entirely sure what it means. What kind of romance may be waiting for you? I want to see what happens. I want to know more. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Hup. Just now, I felt in my heart along a yellow brick road. Huh? That's strange. I'll adjust the spell a little. Hocus pocus. Yes, that did it. What's that? Tingle, and 1, 2, 3. 3 people, a big one, a thin one, and a small one. Yes, yes, there they go. This shape. Hey, you ladybugs, listen. One of you, please help me out. Go fetch Kakashi from the garden, please. At least she said please. A small companion. Ladybugs, go call Kakashi. No, I don't want to look at the pictures again. Oh my god, why won't it let me click on the ladybug? There we go. Our auntie's fortunes are always right. Only no one knows what they mean, yuck yuck. It's your problem, isn't it? Do it yourself. Wow. I'll go get Kakashi. Oh no. Straw is scattered about in front of the bricks. It's the empty shell of the scarecrow. Since there's no head, it seems to be off duty. Climb in there? Yeah, sure. It's a ball that crawls through. It might be useful. Take it with you? Hey, I'm old, alright? I haven't had to think about numbers in a long, long time. I'm gonna click on the bird first. Poor Tingle. Oh my god. Jeez. He'll definitely get down to the princess looking like that. And the bird just gave up. So I'm not dealing with this kind of stupid ass person anymore. Yay, well done. So what was it that you wanted, mister? Auntie's calling for me? What could she want from me? Hey. What are you doing? What's keeping you? You're taking your sweet time, yuck yuck. Hurry up, everyone's waiting. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Tingle. What a thoughtful man you are. Auntie! Why is everybody here? It's something very important, Kakashi. Tingle. I'm not really sure myself, but you may be in some trouble. If you want to clear this all up, take Kakashi with you and leave for the city. Hell yeah. Please take good care of Kakashi. Hey, wait, Auntie. What is it, Kakashi? Why me? Huh? What do you mean, Kakashi? Why do I have to go to the city? Better than staying a farm boy with no manners, no? Really? Does that mean if I go to the city, I can learn manners? Poggers. That's right. Alright, to the city, to the city. Well, nice to meet you, mister. Kakashi joined Tingle. That's the dream team. The fucking dream team right there. She's really, like, surprised that anyone would want to sleep with Tingle. And even then, you know, he's only dancing with the princess. Maybe he's a good dancer. Not only can Kakashi help you with his straws, there are many things he can do. That's right. For example, right, I shall give you this. Tingle, please have this medal. Long ago, Well done, clumsy bitch. You dropped it. Really, Tingle. Huh? You asked me to do what? Kakashi, you're good at crawling into holes, aren't you? He's good at crawling into holes, guys. That's right. I always hide in a hole when the crows come. He hides in holes. Ah, I see. I could crawl into the hole. Mister, leave this to me. Aha, I found the medal. Well done, Kakashi. I knew you could do it. Good show, Kakashi. Yuck, yuck. Kakashi, please come over here. Sure. I'll hang the medal around your neck so it won't get lost. Now you are prepared. Oh, give me a second. There we go. Carry this medal close to your skin. It's important for you to have it with you. Please take good care of Kakashi, Tingle. Now look at the hills. If you walk along this yellow brick road, you will eventually reach the city. Yay, yellow bricks! If we have the bricks, we can enter the castle. No, Kakashi. Auntie, please explain again from the beginning. And so Tingle met a companion named Kakashi. They followed the yellow brick road, heading for the city. It's the Wizard of Tingle. Kakashi and Tingle. Wait a minute. I wonder what will become of them. Her big ass won't get through the door. Oomph, what the? Has the doorway gotten narrower? Yuck, yuck, it's the other way round. Hop to it, ladybugs. Push, push. But we're so small, we're not very strong. Give her a good kicking. Who doesn't gain weight just by standing outside? Crashed and got dirty. Or dirty. A fortune teller explained your way home. Take the straw boy. Hell yeah, look at that straw boy. Look at him, he's so cute. I love this straw boy. Look at him. Look at him. So cute. Oh, really? You are 35 years old. Oh, look, mister. Nothing but green in the yellow brick road, see? You see, mister, I'm made of straw. Straw is gathered on the fields. That's why I'm a child of the fields. Wah wah. Wah wah. Eh? What is this place? It's Cherry's farm. It's corn. Guys, it's Cherry's home. Good day. I'm Pig. Where's that flock of cows of hers? I know, right? We got the corn. There is a saint statue made of stone. No one has left any offerings there. There's a bird's nest. It's been cobbled together from sticks. And also straw and wire. We're just gonna go straight in. Here I go. Got him. Oof, ha. I am the spoiler hermit. Hermit? A wise man with the power to guide you. When all seems clouded and confusing. If you're so powerful, how come you are drowning? Now, how can I reward you for helping me? If you ever reach a dead end, I promise to help you with the power of the spoiler. Whoa! Ultimate understanding, the cosmic spoiler. To ask for it or not, that is your decision. Well then, I'll be awaiting your visit. Until we meet again. Cornfields have been planted to flank the river. Right, I wanted to move though. Huh? The yellow brick road ends here. We can't get to the city this way. The left ankle is slightly sprained. I'm glad it's not broken. How did that happen? Well, it was aliens. Excuse me? Aliens. Aliens. Spacemen. You can't be serious. I don't understand it myself, but a silver ball from the sky came crashing down. It knocked over my tractor. My tracker. I couldn't do no work at all today. A golden ball, you say? No, miss. A silver ball. Sorry if I mumbled. I'm not a doctor, just an ordinary helper. To me, you're a proper doctor. You done helped me with the injuries and such. Thank you. Anyway, be sure to have a good rest. Goodbye. Miss, behind you. Ah, I'm sorry. Who? Ah, an alien. Eh? Look at that crotch. Look at that tingle peen. Eek! A pervert! Oh, the girl fled. Maybe she doesn't care for my mumbling. Or maybe it was your looks that scared her. Ah, but it was no lie what I said earlier. Want to help an old man out? Come and listen. Yeah, not his house. I'm Peter. I own these fields. What brings you boys here? The yellow brick road suddenly ended. Now we can't go to the city. Alright, don't you worry about that. I can take you to the other side of the field. With my tractor. Whoa, you do that for us? But there's a problem. That weird silver ball is in the way. Can't move my tractor. Over there is where it happened. Maybe you can help me with it. You see, I'm injured. Could you do that for me? Thanks a lot. It's right over there. You better go have a look for yourself. If you do that for me, I'll get you back on the yellow brick road. On my tractor. Well, boys, hop to it. Go on, Kakashi. Get in that hole. Here I go. There was some kind of nest in there. Oh, that must be the ball Peter mentioned. Sure is big. It's a silver sphere. It bore into the ground and bumped into the tractor. There's a button in the front. Press the button. A large opening has appeared. Inside there's a seat. Hey! What? This is the cruise computer. Hello, how do you do? Pilot does not match registered data. The registered pilot is BRK0001. Boarding denied to unregistered pilot. This way. Mister, look! The crows are attacking someone. Hey, stop it! Shoo, quit your mischief. I'm a scarecrow, you know? And this man here, he's a fearsome crow hunter. He'll get you if you don't leave right now. Is this person alright? Examine. It's a battery compartment. There is only one battery remaining. Mister, I know what to do. There. Isn't he sweet? He tried, guys. He really tried. Remove the corn. He just puts it back in. Oh, he's such a good boy. I do love Kakashi. Here I go. Oh, it's one of the things the crows took. Ah! You stupid crow. I won't give up. I won, mister. Oh, and I found this. Is the other one in the big one, or do we have to go... Ah, that was refreshing. What's wrong? Why the long face? You ain't so sad that Sensei left, are you? So, what's the matter? Did you get the silver ball out of the way? Say what? Crows? Why are you talking about crows all of a sudden? Well, alright, if you need anything, you can have a look inside the house. Alright, we'll go in the house. We'll go rummaging in a house. It's a corn doll. Nice to meet you. Yo, I'm Corn Boy. I will tell you about the slingshot. Corn Boy. I know I need to remember his name for later, probably. Corn Boy. My handwriting is getting worse. I need to start writing again. I will tell you about the slingshot. A slingshot? With a slingshot, you can hit faraway objects. Useful if you want to attack or something. Shooting at people is dangerous though, so please handle with care. Using the slingshot. First, touch the backpack icon. Select the slingshot item and you're ready. Then pull the string, take aim. Let go and away the ball flies. Do you have a slingshot? Then let's start practicing. Are you ready? Get your slingshot ready first. A wooden slingshot. Take it. Yes, I do. Boo, 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 boo. Oops. Good job. Now you can beat the crows and become a fine farmer. Huh? You don't want to become a farmer? Well, you do your best anyway. It's a carpet. It's completely worn out and faded. I want the keys though. The keys fell to the floor. Take the keys? Hell yeah. We're doing it, guys. It's a yellow brick floor. He made his house out of the yellow bricks. Oh, wait a minute. I could have just... I don't think. I pressed buttons too fast. Boo, 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 boo. Shoot him! Hell yeah! Got it! I did it just like you. I'm not scared of crows anymore. Here, mister. Good boy, Kakashi. Don't you be scared of those damn crows. Boo, 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 boo. This is so much harder with a mouse. Boo, 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 boo. Done. Alright, let's go and remove the corn. She can't be corn powered. Wait a minute. Remove the corn, put in the batteries. You put in the batteries. Oh, I see. That's how it's done. Or maybe I have to close it back as well. There we go. Oh, it's getting up. This message. This robot. Kindness. Human emotions. Starting from scratch. My own. Reboot complete. Unable to determine current location. Answer, where am I? Hey, stop! He just woke you up, miss, so you have to be grateful. Grateful? What now, mister? She just left. She went over this way. Run. Run, Tingle, run! Run faster! There, mister! Yellow bricks. Travel direction determined. Target location, city. Judging from estimated present location, the landing was a failure. Heading for city with manual controls. What's manual controls, miss? Off she goes again. Our very own Tin Man. She's walking all squeaky. Hey, Manike, how's it going? Miss, are you gonna ride in that? Maybe we can go to the city together. Togetherness. Beginning preparations for takeoff. Heading for the city with manual control. Mechanical failure, mechanical failure. I think she can't move. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm on holiday currently, so just chilling. A cornfield. Its intense yellow colour catches the eye. I'm guessing we have to shoot everything. We'll shoot. My aim. It moves too fast. Maybe I'm not meant to be hitting it. I'll continue to hit it. Right. Maybe not. Trying to find some new songs for a thing. That sounds interesting. There's a sturdy looking chest. It's locked. It's a farm sign. It's surprisingly garish. We can go up here. We can go up here. Oh, it's just there. Does he have oil in his house? I wasn't paying that much attention to the house. There's a cabin made from yellow bricks, we know. What? A robot, you say? Obviously not. Couple of small boxes. A picture stands on display. A wooden display shelf. Various items are on display. Empty bottles of some sort of drink. Isn't this a strange place to put those? A silver medal is on display. Must be some kind of memento. Seems to be a tank for fresh water. Oh, I mean. There's some blue barrels. You don't know what's in them. The lids are on tight. Use the screwdriver. No. The lid's closed. You can't get to the contents. Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait a minute. The chest was locked. We have a key. I know what I'm doing. I have actually watched Jeff's playthrough of this so often. I should just know what happens in general. It's one of mine and Sean's favourite playthroughs. Use the tagged key. The box is full of tools. You spotted a pump in a nook. Take the pump? Hell yeah. Hey, I literally mention you and you show up. Is there anything else in there? There are various tools in the box. However, nothing seems to be of use to you. Right, let's go and pump shit out. You got the end of that. Well, it's one of the things we bonded over, wasn't it? Was our love of this Tingle playthroughs. Oh, wait a minute. I can get Kakashi in the hole. Yeah, I was talking about Jeff's VODs. Here I go. Oh, my ear is still scratching. I'm still pretty sure it's infected. Nothing in there. Oh, you're still a good boy, Kakashi. Can't attach the pump. Well, now you're gonna have my VODs that you can watch 10 times. What? A robot, you say? Oil drum. There we go. Yeah? What's that about my oil drums? Oh, well, see, there's oil in them. Like the stuff you use for machines. You want some oil? Hell yeah. Just a second. You need the pump to draw the oil. Where did you go? Where did it go? Say, buddy, didn't I see you with it? Well then, follow me. Follow Pete. These lids are on so tight. Here goes. Farmer power. Yeah. Alright. Give me the pump. Use the pump. Now to put it in. Heave ho. Here, how's that? Have a full oil bottle. Oh, whoops. Now Kakashi can get it. Sorry about that. I dropped the oil bottle. It's under the stand. Not Kakashi. Black feathers and straw strewn across the floor. Kakashi, not our precious boy. Why, mister? Kakashi is best boy. Mister, this is terrible. Ah! Jeez. Yeah. Up there. Maybe a little lower. Where's it? There we go. Got him! My aim might be bad, but I got him. And we saved best boy! That was a little scary, but I'm okay now. Thanks, mister. Yay! He's such a good boy. That was amazing, mister. He's just a good boy. Here I go. Found something. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Use the oil bottle. Motion system recovered. Joint status normal. Takeoff preparations complete. Miss, you leaving? I'm heading for the city. I see. Another page cleared! Hell yeah! The shiny ball was a vehicle. You helped the silver lady. No thanks, only explosions. The Mrs. Vehicle exploded. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. Hey miss, what's your name? Bariki. Miss Bariki, since we're going to the city together, are we friends now? Friends? What a surly robot. So it wasn't an alien after all. Now about the robot being unfriendly. Too much kindness, I can't stand either. Have you been damaged by the fall? No reply, so surly, ha ha ha. Ah, there. We've already reached the woods. So, the sun's going down already. These woods be mighty scary in the dark. Huh? What's wrong? You're usually startled, huh? You got a plenty scary face yourself. Now listen. Go straight ahead, and you'll reach the suspension bridge. Keep walking until you reach the old train station, got it? Thank you, mister with the hat. Train station and the bridge, got it? Stupid head. The station is on the other side of the bridge. Say, mister with the hat, how is your leg? Oh, that. It'll heal before you know it. Us farmers are a tough bunch. Well, I've got to get going. You guys take care of yourselves. Hey, green guy. The fact that I built a house from those yellow bricks? No need to mention that to city officials, right? Ouch. Ouch. There goes the mister with the hat. At least we're 3 people. No need to be scared, right? 3 people. Good day, I am Pig. Quick-wee. It's a squirrel. You can't tell this apart from a squirrel. Boo-doo-boo. Spooky woods. Spookums all over here. Miss! That beep beep you just did, what was that? Analysis. Awesome, do it again! Material, straw. Malice, none. Hostility, none. Contents, none. Awesome! You can tell all that! There's a suspension bridge. Mister, it's a yellow bridge! If we cross it, we can get to the station. Cross the suspension bridge. It wasn't him talking. Investigate far side. Of course, they panic. I 100% did say that I could see Jeff just eating a chicken full. Like, just grabbing it when his wings are, like, fluttering and just stuffing it all in his mouth. I can see that. I'm pretty sure everyone else can see it. It's in your seal nature. Like Kirby. Just suck it all in. You've got a big enough mouth, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. The bridge. He cut the bridge. Male person. Estimated age 25 years. Motive for bridge destruction unknown. Hey miss. We can't cross. Miss Buraki went away. Mister, what will we do? Follow her. It stretches way up into the sky. You can see a hole, but you can't reach it. Kakashi, get in that hole. Here I go! I found something! Good boy. Here I go. The way is blocked by something soft. You hit me. I picked things up. Picked them up in the woods. 50 rupees. It's snoring so hard. It sounds like it's choking. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. I don't know why I'm determined to stuff my face with these cookies. But I'm determined to stuff my face with these cookies. The pod crashed. Cause unknown. The street to the city. Cut off by the cloaked man. Reaching the city under these circumstances. Impossible. A different route must be found. That is all. Oh, these are different cookies. They're not the ones I mentioned. These are ones that I've been eating like 1 or 2 of a day. That was in my Christmas box from work. And then my double choc and orange all butter cookies. I've only got like 2 left. I had some for breakfast this morning. Oh, so this is farewell. Kind of sad. Hey, that's right. If I go to the city, I'll learn manners. If you go to the city, your wishes come true. My auntie said so. Really? She said so, right, mister? So there. Don't you have anything you wish for, miss? Wish? Yeah. Something you want to do or become. Anything like that. There is something. See? Then let's go together. If we go together, we'll make it there somehow. Yay! We're companions, good friends. Yay, you too, mister. Baraki joined Tingle's party? Friendship! Alright, let's save. Okay, so for people that don't know, we are gonna be watching Worst Games Ever, the live stream they did the other day on Discord tonight at 8 o'clock, so in about 2 hours time, right? Triple Jump have just brought out 15 hunkiest video game boys. I have a feeling we're going to be watching that first, then do the live stream. That sounds like a video I want to watch. We can watch it together, Sean, in 2 hours' time. Well, not quite, because I'm going to finish stream at 8. Or as close to 8 as I can, obviously, with streaming and stuff. Like, we got to get to a save point and all that. And then I'm going to have a shower, and I'm going to eat. Or I'm going to make my food, because I can eat when we're streaming. I'm not streaming, but watching it. But, yeah, I'll finish at 8, then I'll have a shower. And then we'll rush into Discord and hang out. It's a big bell. What is it doing here? It's no use. Hmm? Hmm. Material mostly copper. Weight approximately 100 weights. That's right, Sean. It's not what I meant to press. It's meant to press analysis. Length, roughly 20 lengths. Identified a lack of stability at the base. Possible method for crossing chasm. Topping the tree. Knockdown. Imagine Tingle not being strong enough. Retrying is possible. Commencing countdown. Will execute at 0. 3, 2, 1. Recalculating the strength necessary to take the tree down. Necessary power calculated. It will take approximately 100 force. Our power is estimated at only about 50 force. Now can I get the bell? It's no use. I tried. Go on, Kakashi. Go get it. Here I go. I found something. More money. Oops. You heard a loud noise from afar. He's still fine. Now we might be able to move it. Look, I don't remember Jeff's playthrough that well. I might have watched it 100 times. Doesn't mean I remember it. Oh, you can't see the rupee count. Give me a second. I think the problem with this one, like, I'm not going to talk too much about it, because I don't think many other people in chat remember it or know it as well as we do. So I'm not going to talk about it. But the problem is, because it's such a long game, I feel like it's very hard to remember what bits of which, you know... Because you basically, you reset, you come back to each place quite often. Oh, I'll just turn them off. Wait a minute. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it that? No. all of that. And not even that, there's gonna be like grinding and everything. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go for like the 100% proper ending or not. It depends where we are in a couple days' time. I don't really want to be playing it too much into next week. Though I do have another week to do stuff in. There is 2 more weeks left in February after this. Oh no, you have to backtrack anyway. You do end up going back for reasons. It is very grindy, yeah. And how's it going, Kudu man? Hope you're well. Huh? Huh? Status unchanged. Cause of movement unknown. Your body clock hates you. I feel like pretty much most people I talk to nowadays, body clock hates them. I'm doing good. I've actually managed to sleep quite well the last couple days. Get up at a decent time. But it's because I'm on holiday. Basically. I expect as soon as I go back to work, my life to be back to my normal miserable self. Ha! She just comes and kicks us. We didn't necessarily want to be down Baraki. I'm still exploring places. Okay, I'll go this way. Oh, golden nut. Just by randomly clicking. A leaflet is on the ground. Pick it up. Hell yeah. Love ya. The old rag is blowing in the night wind. A toolbox has been placed here. It seems to be locked. Can I not screw it open? Use the screwdriver. You can't seem to wrench it open. A cork. It might be useful. Take it with you. Oh, good luck, Vic. I hope it goes well. Obviously, let us know. Looks like a poster, but the colours have faded. She can't really tell what it's about. There's an old book. It might be useful. Take it with you. Old newspaper. I like how everything moves. Did you see that? When the spider come down, Tingle's scared. An old magazine. A rusty empty oil drum. Use the scary book. Bloody squirrel. What does the other one do? I remember Jeff got lost here quite often. There was a suspension bridge, or rather there was a suspension bridge. You know when, like, you remember kind of what happens, so you're forever trying to go for what you think is happening, and it's not what's happening at that point. That's what's going on right now. I vaguely remember certain bits. The murky water smells a little. Smells a little. Yes, same thing with Onimusha too. I think Jeff got through this bit purely by clicking on everything. Which is what I'm doing. Boo boo boo. There was a loud noise nearby. There's no use. There we go. What a reaction. Hammy skill. Hey, I did it! Hey, you! Aren't you so scared? You guys, look! Just see how strong I am? Give me all your rupees. I know some moves. No sort of moves, or I'll crush you with this bell. Here I go. Did I do well? Yeah! Our boy, he did good. Whoa, what is with this puppet? Don't act so weird. Use the scary book. Wait for it, wait for it. Terrifying. We already know our face is terrifying. Quit joking. That didn't scare me. You can read all you want. I'll be fine. Read more. Completely fine. So since I'm fine, you see, there's no need to read any more of it at all. Well then, does it matter if I read more? I'm not scared! Scared! Now man's strength could suffice to topple the yellow tree. Pursue immediately. Hunt for a coward. Sean, have you already walked your doggo? We can use this man's power. They're hunting for me. The door is locked. Kakashi power. Yay! I get to help Mr. Tingle! Here I go! Kakashi vanished into the hole. It's Kakashi. He's looking at us from the inside. Ta-da! A candle, nothing special about it. It's too dark to see what it is. Material wax. This lighting equipment requires no electricity. No, but we don't have anything to use with it, do we? Got some oil. It's too dark to see what it is. There's something inside. It's a key. A key come out. A small key. It might be useful. Oops. Hey, Punky. Right, this way. Down here. We're doing good. Used a small key. Hell yeah. Contains a matchbox. Might be useful. Take it with you. The only thing here is that it's been so cold in Plymouth today. Like, I've had the heating on for so long. but it's just not warming up. I need to get gloves because my hands are so cold. Yeah, Solid's been here. Solid's here. It was nice. I got to talk to Solid and Jeff for like 20 minutes at the beginning of the stream because they were the only people here talking. It was really nice because I've missed Solid. We pick it up now. I don't know. Match. You're in some... The problem I have is I'm in like the box room. I'm in the smallest room in the house. And I've got like a vent in my bedroom as well. So like cold air kind of gets in. So I've got the coldest room in the house. And if it doesn't warm up, it just doesn't warm up. But like my hand that I use for the mouse is so cold compared to everything else. It's just like, oh. Cardboard box. A length of rope. Might be useful. Take it with you. Hell yeah. I don't know what that is in Celsius, Punky. I don't understand your freedom units. Stuffed animal? Small beads of liquid detected on surface. -6. Well, that's not bad. I can't reach that. Ouch. I'm ready for some beach weather. Expired juice came wrong from somewhere. Drink it? Yeah. What could go wrong? Do, 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 do. Jeez, Solid. I don't know what it is here. It's not... Well, it hasn't snowed yet here. We're one of the last places where it's going to snow, apparently. Task complete. Stick straw up his ass. Here I go. It's alive. Finish. Poor Tingle. It's apparently -2 degrees here right now. And we're meant to be having snow, but it doesn't look like the snow. That squirrel sure was big. I say this sure doesn't look like snow. It's literally black outside my window, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey Akbar! How's school going? Have you finished the stuff you needed to finish? -37! Jeez, Sylvette! Nice, Ak. Nice. Also, I'm sorry I forgot to reply to your message yesterday. When you messaged me about the library stuff, I was watching AA, I think. And then I just forgot about it until you messaged me earlier, and I was like, oh shit. I'm happy you did good yesterday, though. I told you you'd do good. Other than being very cold, I hope you're well, Sylvette. Just cut it out already. Leave me alone. Continue running after him. Stream's been good. We've got old friends here. Solid's here. We've had Vic's gone for an interview, so that's always good to know that, you know, that's going well for her. And we're getting there with Tingle, you know? What more can you ask? Something's rustling in the grass. Ouch! I wasn't paying attention! You accidentally muted stream, oh no. I wasn't fucking paying attention. Oh shit. Alright. Boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop. Which trials today? Youch. Give me a break already. Oh, the impeachment trials today. I should have guessed. I did see Anne Wheaton tweet something out this morning. Large pile of leaves. He's silently enduring the pain. He's wearing earplugs. Here I go. A murder mystery game would be amazing with Tingle. Something soft and fluffy. Oh, no, wait, no. If we're lucky, one of them might say or do something funny like read green eggs and hams, or make a big poster saying liar liar pants on fire. The leaves are wet and won't burn like this. Well, I've still got oil, don't I? Can I just... The fire produces a stream of smoke. He's getting smoked like a ham. Don't try to eat him, Jeff. We need him. My eyes. I've got smoke in my eyes. Hot. Scaredy strong man. My eyes, I can't see. Did someone say ham? Pretty sure you were talking about ham the minute we started stream today. My eyes, I can't see. Oh dear. Help me. Huh? Where did that voice come from? Damn, he dead. That would be me. That would be me. My arms! But please help! Oh! Wait a minute. He's heavy! He's heavy! Do you have an order for me? Support for rescue action required. Final confirmation. The smartest individual around here. Surpassing all others in form and function. Alive or android, who is that? Bariki. Your judgment is correct. Let's continue. We got him! Yeah! Damn it. I give up. Do whatever you want with me. You have a wrong impression of us. Let us start again from the beginning. Keep it to yourself. I don't care anymore. Big mister, what's your name? Huh? Lion. Lion, it's called Lion. What are you doing here, Lion? I'm very cowardly, so my friends keep making fun of me. How pitiful. I couldn't stand it when they were rude or rough. When I got scared, I used to hide in the bell. How clever. But to live like this, no matter what I try, it never goes well. Now I really try to get to the city. Did you hear that, mister? The city. Lion, did you know? You can have your wish come true if you go to the city. With my medal, we can even enter the castle. Huh? So that's it. You're not telling me you're going to have an audience with the king? An audience? Yeah! You know, maybe the stories are true. If I meet the king, maybe he'll heal my cowardice. For sure he will, Lion. Whoa, we can all go to the city together. Lion is a companion too. Lion is coming with. Companion? No, I'm sorry. I think I should just give up. I'd just be a burden to you anyway. Get McDonald's. Oh, now I'm fucking jealous. I can't afford McDonald's anymore. Ugh. Just a dead key fob. Chef giving his order. Did you guys have the katsu curry chicken nuggets? I never tried them. I think they're not back here. They're not in McDonald's anymore. But, yeah, we had katsu curry ones. You haven't had a McDonald's in like 2 years. Aww. Just us guys like I'm pretty sure they're not in anymore. I'm pretty sure like last week was the last week that the katsu curry ones were there. Have a nice lunch, Solid. But yeah, McDonald's has been pissing me off. They keep sending me fucking messages about things and I'm like, go the fuck away. I can't afford you. I'm too poor for McDonald's. Leave me alone. Lion. In the woods, many dangerous life forms are hiding. Calculations based on this man's morale level show a probability of survival of 0. Lion joined Tingle's party. They don't have... The problem is, in the UK, they've closed walk-in McDonald's again. Because, you know, unlike America, when we go into lockdown, we do it properly. So you can't go into McDonald's. You can only go through the drive-thru. I don't have a car, so I can't go through the drive-thru. So the only way for me to get anything is with Uber Eats. And they put the price up anyway on your McDonald's. And I get... You then have delivery as well on top of that. Because that's how you basically pay Uber Eats, is with the delivery. If we had a McDonald's delivery service, it'd be fine, but we don't have McDonald's delivery service in Plymouth. Some places have the delivery service, but we don't in Plymouth. We've got to go through Uber Eats, and it's just more expensive. Lion joined Tingle's party. They physically can't be cold here. The McDonald's is literally like 10 minutes down the road. Like, if it was cold by the time it got here, we could complain. I am much stronger than I look. But besides, I'm really good at talking to animals. They're nice to meet you. Walk through the drive-thru. They've actually banned people who have tried to do that. I mean, during the lockdown last March, all the way through to like April or May, they actually just closed McDonald's. McDonald's is a 5-minute walk from me. Shit, that's fucking awful. Like, mine is on my way into work. And it's like 10, 15 minutes down the road. The only time it ever was late, and it wasn't cold, it was just took longer, was because a guy went the long way to get to my house. But that was only once, and he met. I'm guessing there was a police cordon for some reason. Got it. I'll knock over that tree. Promise that no bugs will drop on me from the tree. There will be no divine punishment at all. No hibernating snakes will pop out of the ground. Yes, I'll knock the tree over right away. Lion, power on. Her. Our ice cream machine is never broken. I've always got my ice cream when I wanted it. They used to have drive-ins here. Ours is mainly a... Well, I wouldn't say mainly a drive-in, but you'd think it was easier for it to be a drive-in, because it's in the middle of nowhere, really. Well, that was amazing. Mister, now we can cross the gorge. Huh? Cross over there? Cross the gorge, right? Not particularly scary. I'm not worried at all. I just don't feel like it. Use the scary book. Remember correctly, broke me cleaning the machine. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Kudu Man. I guess one of the reasons why mine might be fine is that it's a 24-hour one, and obviously they don't really sell ice cream during like the morning part of the day, so they used to just clean it in between like 1 AM and 6, I guess. Hey, let's hurry and say goodbye to that damp forest. What? Come on, let's go. La la la. La 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 la. A cowardly thug tried to rob you, got scared and had to be saved. A new friend. Goodbye, Forest. I don't think we have Ritters in England. Look, mister! Is that the train station over there? Yay! Can we ride the train? I don't like riding in vehicles. They always shake. I get sick quickly. But walking to the city would take forever. Alright, Tingle. Let's ride the steam train. There's an emu over there. I've never noticed that before. Do we see the emu up close? Do you have Cornish cream ice cream in America, though? Hey, look! The yellow road turned into a yellow railway track. Amazing. Yes, well, it seems pretty run down. What's that over there? Hey, wait! Look, all that junk. It's completely blocking the tracks. No trains can pass. This station is useless to us. Incomplete information. We have to investigate the surroundings first to see if there is a vehicle for us or not. Right. That's true. We'll have to remove this trash at some point. Alright, Tingle, let's go look for the vehicle. There's something there. Take it. An old photo. People are shaking hands in front of the station. Station inauguration. To all aboard. A broken clock is dangling from the ceiling. It no longer works. The hands are twitching. A battery is dangling from the clock. You can't reach the battery no matter how you stretch. Can I shoot it down? Yeah. Oh yeah. Faraway station. No doubt about it. They had variable form eagle trains here. But how to get inside? Sorry. Look at those love handles, guys. Wouldn't you want to fall in love with that? Look at him. He's a chunk and a half. Ah! Molester spotted. All females flee at once. Poor Tingle. Normally a smile relaxes people. In your case, it's the opposite. Didn't really molest anyone. That's true. An empty wash bowl. It's a gutter. It smells a little bit. It's firmly fixed. You can't open it. Wouldn't it be trouble if I break it? Forget it. Request unclear analysis. That's what I wanted. A metal gutter. Its purpose is to drain rainwater. How was that? Perfect. Wonderful. More cushion for the pushing. Get that open, lion. You got it. There's a person's hand here. In a crack, you spy a pair of gloves. Jeff likes them thick. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being thick. It's Resident Evil 2 all over again. Akbar, we're halfway through that one. Welcome back, Vic. How was the interview? Yeah, we were meant to do that one ages ago. I just didn't. For reasons. It's locked. Some building materials bonded together and discarded. Thick thighs save lives. Oh, that's good, Vic. Just try to keep positive. Try thinking positive. It's the worst thing when you're looking for work and stuff. But you can but try your best, and you're doing your best to find another job. So try to stay positive with it all. Ow, that hurt. Well, come back then, you dope. Here I go. Tingle's face when he fires the slingshot is quite funny. Did I do well? So scary. I'll send even scarier things at you, mate. How do you want Bariki? Descend. Tingle will descend. A human hand in this shutter. Use the rubber gloves. Well, what are you doing? How can you take the gloves off a dead person? Gloves? What are you looking at me like that for? Come on, let's open those shutters. Fucking lying. What a lad. train! A steam train, to be precise. A steam train, got it! Whatever, let's try to get it going. There's a hatch in the train's front. It's got hinges, so it probably can be opened. But you can't find a handle or anything. It's a large steam train. It's rather old, but sturdily built. Four passengers detected. Please turn on the master control. What was that? Baraki, did you say something? It wasn't me. Alright. It said something about the master control. Something is glittering inside. Take it? Yeah. It won't yield. Some sort of device, don't break it. This groove looks like it's narrow. A metal door. The door's corners are fixed by screws. We've got a screwdriver still, don't we? Boo, 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 boo. Peering to the slits, you see only darkness. There's some sort of mechanism inside. There are letters. It's too dark to read them, though. A worn-out hat. It might be useful. Oh yeah. You open the locker. It's too dark to tell if there's anything inside. How is it too dark? There's a lamp. Without a battery it won't work. The battery seems to fit the lamp perfectly. Put it in. Use the signal lamp. The lamp lights up the locker. There's nothing inside. Let me go up. Let me go up. Six, 7, 5, 1. Oh, her hand's so cold. I don't think I can write. 7, 5, 1. And then 6 at the end. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Still locks. Boo 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 boo. A metal plate with writing on it. You can make out the letters. VL1096. Right, that's the rest of the thing. So VL1096. There we go. The rest is too rusty and scratched to read. Safety first. Yellow railroad. Some kind of crate. Boo boo doo boo doo boo 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 boo. Sign in the shape of an arrow. In we go. A cereal box with a retro design. The image of an obnoxious pig's face makes you lose your appetite. It's morning. Let's see. I think that's something I need to remember as well. Morning. Let's eat. There you go. Mal handles lying here. It might be useful. Take you with you. Faraway tribute. Faraway station opens. King joins opening ceremony. The station master commented, "You can now go to the city through the station rather than having to walk." The rest of the text is faded and is unreadable. Nice. There's nothing in there. Boo 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 boo. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, it's a new train operator. Hey everyone, he's finally come. A new train operator has come. Oh. It's been a while since I've seen the light. Fantastic, we can finally go out and play. Yeah, I can see outside. Hold on a moment, guys. What are you saying? Let's go back to our stations and start the train. Ha! No can do. We've been in the shadows for who knows how long. The sun is calling us. See you later. Little fucking shits. And there you go. I'm Chief. Well, as you can see, everyone has selfishly gone off somewhere. We train parts have to be all together. If we're not set up in the right spot, this train is not going to move. So, I'll give you this. Please find all of the others. Train part list. This is a useful list to retrieve all of us. Once you collect everyone, put us in the right spot. Mr. Train Operator, I'm counting on you. Boo, boo, boo. There they go. Use the signal lamp. Lamp lights up the locker. There's nothing inside. Right. No. Oh, I can just... right, I need to use the gloves on him then. I thought it was going to be too high up. I'm thinking too much. Use the rubber gloves. Got him. I've been caught. That was fast. See ya. Off he goes. Burly. Not often I think too much. Shut the fuck up. Filled with ordinary water. There we go. Oh, I'm saved. I ran around carelessly and fell into this hole. I was afraid I would never get out. I'm going back to work. The outside is dangerous. Farewell. Indigo. Baby. Hey! Would you please not interrupt people while they're practicing their performance? I finally managed to balance on it. This breaks my concentration. Oh well, I guess it's back to work in the train. Who's this? Pinko. What a name. A round handle lying on the ground. It might be useful. Hell yeah. Take everything. Everything. Some building materials. Curses, it looks like I've been discovered. Catching me is a little rude of you, you see. I'm a wanderer. Wherever my fancy takes me, I go. I shall take my leave now, always in search for the red wings of freedom. Don't follow me, is that understood? Farewell. Pile of junk is blocking the track. Boop, 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 boop. I can't remember what half of these little shits are. Ouch! Ouch! Oh, for heaven's sake. Ouch! What's wrong with you carrying firearms? Oh well, I'm tired of that anyway. Bye! Sam. Hello? Ring ring here? Who's this? Hello? Is there someone there? What do you want? Say something. If you want to answer, I'll hang up. Talk loudly and clearly into the receiver. Am I meant to be saying something? Hello? Maybe the connection is bad. Call again later. I don't know what my mic would have been under. Wait a minute. Which button is that? Hello, Ring Ring here. It's not that button. Maybe it's this button? I don't think it is. Give me a second. I wish this was easy to figure out. I might have to restart the game. I might have to do that. I don't have the options to configure it. This is the annoying thing. Wait a minute, let me just do a save state. Is that what I need? It is, probably. Give me 1 second. Let me put it on a be right back screen when I change my settings. Do 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 do. Controls. What did they say? Should just be a microphone setting. Oops, I was gonna press that button. Maybe you don't have to use the microphone in this part. I know you do at some point. What's my phone doing? Stop. Stop. I'll leave that one. We haven't got that long left anyway, so I don't it'll matter. It feels like that should be one of the bits you use your microphone for. We got this guy. It's the draw quiz. Answer quickly. Presented by McChecker or MC Checker. First, try to pass the fast stage. All together now. Answer quickly. Question number 1. What colour is the flag on the roof of the garage? I don't fucking know. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Here's the quiz. I've got it, the quiz. What is the colour? It is yellow. Oops. Bravo, correct answer. Question number 2. I don't have time to play this properly, Sean. Of the 3 birds around the station, what colour is the one closest to this draw? It's blue, isn't it? I knew that one. I also don't know my alphabet, so you know. Bravo, correct answer. Question number 3. This question is about the various train parts. What's the name of the stout, sparkly blue one? Burley, I'm guessing. Bravo, correct answer. Question number 4. The owner of the cornfield, Peter. What's the name of the Don Peters house? Corn Boy. I knew that. I wrote it down. Corn Boy. Correct answer. And now the final question of the fast stage. There are signs all over the garage. What does the red sign say? Pay attention. Pay... Boop. That's it for the questions. The result? Incredible, you got everything right. Congratulations, you cleared the fast stage. Alright, now for the final stage. Here we check the challenger's progress. How about the train pod you're looking for? Oops, too bad. You're still missing some parts. You don't pass the final stage. Well, I've done the quiz, that's all that we need to do. Or do we have to do this that again? That would be a pain in the ass if I did. Where else can we find them? It's not up there. Maybe we do have to go up here. Oh yeah. What the? You're really rude, aren't you? I, with the metal skin, yearn for the soft skin of a person. Where will I wind up this time? Maybe in the soft arms of that girl. Do you understand what I'm saying? Train operator, don't follow me, alright? Descend. Some logs are piled up. There's nothing special about them. Pile of lumber, you don't notice anything unusual. You're still missing loads of them though. An emblem of a king motif. Faraway Station, Emerald City Railways. There's a bird in the distance. Oh, it's coming over here. Hell yeah. Oh, it's this guy. I've picked things up. Picked up the station map. 50 rupees. I did wonder about the bird. There we go. Something like a way back there? No. Soft, hard. So you gotta figure out what button my microphone is. Good weather today. What a nice feeling. The girl with the camera from before. Maybe ask the bluebird. It says... Yeah, see you in a bit, Sean. Got a pansy. Doesn't want a pansy. Use the pansy. Let's just try tapping some buttons and seeing if we can find the right one. Hello? 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 What button could possibly... It's meant to be this one. It's not that one, though. And it's not that one. It's not that one. And it's not that one. And it's not that one. Or is it that one? No. It was definitely not that one. Button. I paused the game. Maybe not tap so many buttons randomly. I'm probably gonna have to figure it out off stream, how to do it. Oh, not straw. Request. Here I go. There's something here, mister. Come on inside. Oops, I've been discovered. Dang, alright, I'm going back. Who's that? Who's that? Gas. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. I really want to bathe in water. Oh, but just plain water would be a bit... is what she said. We've already read that. Pile of lumber. TARDIS wheel. An opening. Oh, there's something inside. You found me, grr. By the way, have you found a plant named Go? I see. You found me first. Too bad. I can feel it. Go is still hiding somewhere. I will stay here until Go has been found. Let's have a look. I can't find them. So what have we got? We got that one. It's a red part. Continue on the path to the front of the station. Shoot it, done it. Silver pot poking out, done that. And leave the view. Walk to the south to reach the save pig. Done that. I can't do the one on the phone. Did the soda can one. Boo 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 boo. Right. I know some things I'm meant to do now. We've only got like 20 minutes. Wow. Fantastic. Who are you? Who's that guy? A mole sticking his head out of the ground. What was that noise? Oh, nice to meet you. I am... Well, call me whatever you like. Hey, are you starting up the tracks again? Not yet, huh? Well, either way is fine with me. What? A squirrel? No, you must have been mistaken, he says. It's Mr. Rossetti. It is Mr. Rossetti. Do I still have the water bottle? Got aroma water. No good, I can't get a hold of it. Oh, there we go. Fasten the handle to the hatch. Now I've got to use the super strength. Oh no. He got there. Not straw. Why did I do straw? I can read and I still do it wrong. Ugh. Here I go. Nothing in there. Great, I've been discovered. By the way, have you found a part called Let's? I see, you found him too. Well then, I must go. Do me a favour and tell Let's something. I'm waiting for him. He'll know where. We'll settle it there. So long. Boo, 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 boo. Have you found a part named Go yet? So you found him, eh? I bet I know where he went. So long. Let me explain the rules. Listen up. Him and me will race from here. Operator, you will give the start signal. Then you judge who won at the finishing line. Start the race by touching the signal light there. Then to judge the winner, touch the train bumper in front of the station. Got it? I'm ready. How about you, Let's? No problem here. I need to go up. Right. Up. Ready? Go! Come on. Who won? Me or Orange won? Yes, I won. Guess I lose this time. Well, let's go back. Race it to the train. Let's go, I found. I'm still missing so many pieces. One of them's in the frickin' phone. There's nothing in here. Use the aroma water. Just chuck it at her, why not? Ah, this smells great. By the way, a girl wearing glasses came running from the garage earlier. She had a really scared look on her face. I don't think she'll be coming back for a while. Right, let's have a look. What other pieces do I need? Tap the hole in the tree. There's a hole in a tree. What tree? What tree? Where am I going? Boo doo boo doo boo boo doo boo. There we go. Oh my, I've seen this face before. Your plans don't concern me. Isn't there any place where you'll leave me alone? Maybe that dark, cramped, clammy place. Train operator, back off. Leave me alone, won't you? Train operator, don't follow me, alright? We got him this time, guys. Beep, 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 beep. Very persistent. You are most annoying. The previous operator was a little kinder. This train station used to have more spirit. I got lost in my memories. I'll visit the place I remembered. Don't follow me, train operator. Train operator, don't follow me, alright? Fooey, found again. You are very devoted to this. I have lost. I'll go back to work obediently. Well, if you'll excuse me, what a short journey this was. He ran around that damn thing like 5 times. That wasn't short by any means. We have one more that I can get. Oh, it's in the... where I was just a minute ago. This way. In here. And in there. Oh, you found me. I'll get back to work then. Lucky. And we're kind of stuck until I know what buttons I'm meant to be using. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Boo, boo, boo. Maybe it's saying you can do it on your controller. Maybe it'll work with my controller. Some hot controller action for a second. If I can plug it in. Let's have a look. Else, it'll have to wait until tomorrow. Oh shit. God only knows what that did. But I don't think that was a microphone. There we go. We're back. There we go. Thank God for controllers. What do you want? Oh, I see. I should get back to work. I'll go on ahead. Later. See, I used my big brain strats to do it. Final zoom. Alright, let's begin the final stage. All together now. Answer quickly. Final question. In a garage, there is an old train. What are the 9 characters of the train number? I wrote it down. 751. VL. That's a V. V. L. 1096. Hell yeah. And with that, I'm going home. Thanks for watching and cheering. See you. Goodbye. Hell yeah. Can I? Oh, he took his little stage with him. But also, because we are doing stuff on Discord in a minute, I'm going to save the game and I'm going to go for my shower before our Discord night. Good day, I am Pig. I feel like we've done pretty good today, though. Let me save state. But yeah, that's it. That was it, guys. That was it. We've got some good Tingle action in there. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be a longer stream. Jeff, you get me for longer tomorrow. I'm sure you'll be happy to know that. Excellent. I've got just the person to raid. Super Benji. 0. See you later, Kudu Man. We always love it when you come and hang out with us. But yeah, we will be playing this again tomorrow. And yeah. If you're around Discord and you want to hang out and watch stupid crap with us, me and Sean will be in there in about 10-20 minutes maybe. So I'll see you all later. Go show Benji some love. He's a former wrestler. He's not one of the wrestlers I ever knew, but he was a wrestler that I used to watch on WCPW. He's a good guy. He retired recently, and he's doing this instead now. So go show him some love. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.